to my channel. So today I have another cube organizer for you guys. Now this one is different from the one I uploaded last week because I really wanted to use bins you can get from Dollar Tree that most of the Dollar Tree carries. The crates that I used last week, they're really hard to find. And the great thing about these ones is that they come in more subtle colors, whereas the crates, they were just vibrant blue, vibrant pink. The cube organizer I made last week I think is great for displaying items. This one is great for storage. I spent $10 to make this, but if you want to include the bins, it was $16. Most of the time when you buy cube organizers at like Target, Walmart, they do not include the bins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Let's see if we could get it to 400 likes. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll be notified every single time that I upload. Join the bargain family. We like to save our money here. With that being said, let's begin.
From Dollar Tree, you're going to want to get these storage bins. They're 11 inches by 11 inches. They carry smaller versions of these. The only thing is they're not going to be able to hold the cube organizing bins Dollar Tree carries if you get the smaller version of them. Now you're going to need a heavy duty glue to glue all of this together. Dollar Tree carries this Fix All adhesive you can use. It's comparable to E6000. I'm going to be using my hot glue gun for video purposes just because it dries more quickly. What you're going to do is you're going to take 3 bins and you're going to glue them to each other. Now you want to make sure that the part where there is a handle, so it's just a piece that's kind of popping out inside of the bin, is the part that lies horizontally. The reason being is if you put it the other way, you're not going to be able to slide in the cube organizing bins that you get from Dollar Tree because those parts that are popping out are going to stop it from fully sliding in. So you just are going to want to have the bins lying on top of the part that's popping out, if that makes any sense at all. But you'll know what I mean if you do this. Now you want the organizers to stand straight up, but the way that they are designed, it doesn't work like that. So there's things you're going to have to do to make it stand straight up. So the organizers that are going to be at the bottom, you're going to want to glue on these universal tool hooks. You're going to want to glue 2 of them to the bottom of each organizer that touches the ground. Now this is going to be able to hold weight, and it's also going to help the organizer stand straight. The cube organizers that are above the ones that are touching the ground, you can't use the universal hooks. Instead, I'm going to be using a pull noodle. The foam is perfect for placing between the bins to make them stand upright. Shout out to Clutterbug here on YouTube for that idea, because when I got these bins, I couldn't think of anything to use from Dollar Tree to make them stand upright without looking crazy and being able to hold the weight, so shout out to her. I cut 4 pieces that are about 3.5 inches long. You want to make sure that you make them bigger than what they should be because you want them to be nudged between the organizers. If they're cut too small, they're not going to nudge between the organizers. It's just going to be too loose. Once you've got your pieces cut down, you can go ahead and nudge them between the organizers. Now I put my hot glue gun on the low setting and I just added some glue to where the foam met the organizer. Now it does melt the foam a little bit, but then it goes away and then the glue ends up working. So, you know, if you're afraid that it's gonna melt, yeah, it's gonna melt a little bit, but don't worry, it's not gonna totally melt the foam off, and it's just gonna work perfectly. Once I've got 2 rows of 3 organizers stacked onto each other, I glue them together. You can leave the organizer at just that, but I don't really like the holes that were showing on the side or at the top. So to cover them up, I'm using the foam board that you get at Dollar Tree. Now you're gonna need at least 2 of these to do what I did. I took 1 piece of foam board and I cut it down into 3 pieces. 2 of the pieces, I didn't cut the length at all, I just made it 8 inches wide. And then the random piece that was left over, I put that to the side. I'm going to be using that for the back. Then I take another piece of foam board and I cut a few pieces to 2 feet long and then 8 inches wide, and that's going to be for the top. So what I do is I take the longer pieces and I glue those to the sides of the bins. I take that one random piece I was telling you guys about and I glue that to the back of the bins where both rows meet. Now, when you glue them on, there might be gaps between the foam and the bins, so you just want to take your glue gun and just slide glue where the gaps are and just hold it in place till it completely dries. This just adds more support to the bins. On the top of the organizer, I glue on 3 pieces of foam board, so I stack them on top of each other, and the ones that I put up there are the ones that were 2 feet long and 8 inches wide. I layered the foam board to build up the height of it as well as make it more sturdy. I wanted to cover up the holes between the rows, so I just go ahead and cut out diamond shapes and glue them to the 2 main holes. I just think that this makes it look less like bins. Now go ahead and put in your bins. The perfect storage bin Dollar Tree carries for this is 10 inches in length, 6 inches in width, and 6.5 inches in height. This is the perfect storage bin. They have storage baskets that are perfect for this as well. The only thing is you got to squeeze it in a little bit in the back to make it fit. Another great organizer Dollar Tree carries for this is 9 by 9 by 8, and that's all in inches. The only thing is this one sticks out a little bit. In terms of height, the perfect organizer for this is 11 by 11 by 8 inches. The only thing is it's too wide, so you'll have to cut it, then re-glue it together to make it a little less wide. The largest and widest bins that Dollar Tree carries won't fit in this. Once you've got the bins you want, you can go ahead and fill this up with whatever it is you like, and Penny is barking. But you can fill it up with shoes, clothes, craft supplies, anything random. It's just up to you. You could put more bins on the top if you like. I put this quick cover from Dollar Tree. It has a wooden appearance. I just cut it up, laid it on the top, and then I just kind of decorated the top. That is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.